The drone hummed a familiar sound. Another day, another adventure, this time a dense forest in Washington state. Sunlight, dappled and green, filtered through the canopy. From above, the world looked peaceful, serene, unaware. I steered the drone deeper, eager to capture the untouched beauty. A light breeze rustled the leaves, whispering secrets. Or so I thought. The drone feed flickered. Odd. Signal interference, maybe? I checked the connection, but everything seemed fine. Must be the dense foliage. I continued pushing forward, drawn deeper into the emerald labyrinth. A strange feeling crept up my spine, a prickling sensation at the back of my neck. I shook it off, just nerves, nothing to worry about, right? The further in I went, the darker it got. The sunlight struggled to penetrate the thickening canopy. Shadows stretched and twisted, taking on unnatural shapes. My unease grew. Something felt off. The forest seemed to be holding its breath, waiting, watching. I stopped the drone, hovering it above a small clearing. A flicker on the edge of the screen. Movement. I zoomed in, heart pounding. A figure, shrouded in shadow, darted between the trees. Too fast to be human. Too agile, my blood ran cold. What had I stumbled upon? The drone hummed, a beacon in the stillness. I had to get out of there, now. I spun the drone around, adrenaline surging through me. But it was too late. The figure, now fully visible, stood in the clearing. Tall, skeletal, with eyes that burned like hot coals. Its skin was stretched taut over bone, pale and sickly. It stared directly at the drone, its gaze piercing the screen. I tried to regain control, to pilot the drone away from the horror. It lunged, a blur of motion. The drone camera spun wildly, capturing a glimpse of razor-sharp claws and teeth like shards of glass. Then silence. The feed cut out, leaving me in darkness. My heart hammered in my chest. What had I seen? What was that thing? The questions swirled in my mind, a terrifying echo of the encounter. I was frozen, paralyzed by fear. I stumbled back from the screen, knocking over my chair. The silence in the room was deafening. I had to get out of there, to get away from the images seared into my mind. I fumbled for my keys, my hands shaking. The drive home was a blur. All I could see were those eyes, burning, accusing. I haven't been back to the woods since. The drone remains lost, a silent testament to the horrors that lurk in the shadows. I've analysed the footage countless times, trying to make sense of it. But some things are better left unexplained, unexplored. The woods hold secrets, ancient and terrible, secrets best left undisturbed. The memory of that encounter still haunts me, a reminder that there are things in this world far older and more powerful than we can imagine. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, turn on notifications, like and share. Stay shadowy.